All right. Shalom,
Shalawana.
shalom. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing all right, brother. You know what I mean? Same old, same old. We talked for 11 hours last night, so, little tired. A little tired, brother. What's good with you?
Nothing much, man. I mean, everything is good. God is good. My bad. I got
All praises to the
distracted
Most
because
High.
I was looking at for this video. Yeah, Kala Higher by Shimmy Shai. All praises to the Most High God
Yeah,
and His Son. What?
most definitely, man. Yahweh Baham Shem, Yahweh Shai. You know what I mean? Like, most definitely, definitely.
It seemed like
So people know, and we always give that disclaimer that we have two different doctrines. Um, but that's still my brother. He's still my brother. So anybody that's an Israelite is my brother and my sister, regardless. So no matter what your belief system is. Now, if you're not into the truth, I still love you. But you better pick a side, like I told you the last time. And you better pick the right one, boy, because it's happening like boom, 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 boom. I'm
oh
trying to tell
man,
you.
it's coming.
I'm trying to
You
tell
know
you.
what? I cannot find the live stream. Or is it live? Are
Yeah, it
we
popped up
live?
on my thing. It
Oh,
popped
okay.
up on my thing.
I don't know what was
Well,
going
it
on with
popped up. Let
mine.
me see. It popped up. Let me see. Yeah, it's gonna show. It shows
Okay.
it, but it shows like we
Oh,
frozen. But that's what it did the last time. You know what I mean?
yeah. I just wanted to make sure it was live before we fully got started, so I got distracted in that whole little bit. So
Well, it'd be nice.
okay.
Does it show you how many people was in there?
Um oh, on the phone?
Is anybody? No, it should show you how many people was in the live. It'll
Um
tell you join chat. It don't matter because it'll still record in the long run. You know what I'm saying? People probably watch the replay. You know that.
so before we start off, so as y'all know, the title, this is gonna be about World War III and Israel and what's going on over there. Sh- Shalom or Shalom, Faith Walker.
Yeah, Faith Walker. Shalom, shalom, shalom.
Oh yeah, we getting into some things today, Faith. I'm glad you made it, man. So
If you got sensitive ears, y'all gotta forgive me, but I only love the 12. You know what I mean? So, but go ahead, brother.
all right. So yeah, it's pretty much gonna be about what's going on in the Middle East and with Russia and everything else, and then we're gonna end it kind of about our people. So with that being said, I kind of wanted to share this screen so we could get to this first video that I wanted to ask you some questions on. So
You gonna ask me some questions of when I served, or uh, just go ahead and play it, brother. uh, oh, by the
oh,
way, my opinions are my opinions. It has nothing to do with Ben Shemaiah. All right, my opinions are my opinions. So if y'all feel any kind of way, just like that, you know what I mean?
yeah. Hold on, I lost it. Well, I guess we could listen to this one. I wanted to hear the other one, but you're right. Facebook probably took it down. So we'll go to this one. Tell me what you
Yeah,
think
Faith,
about this.
we're gonna bring it out. Where?
Punjabi only.
Where are you going? New York, California. Where are you going?
California.
California. Where are you from?
California.
Where are you from?
Indian.
You're India, and you?
India. India.
Where are you going?
California.
California. You?
California.
Where are you from?
India.
You? Where are you from?
India.
Where are you going?
California.
You?
India. Going in New York.
Where are you going? Where are you
India.
from? India?
New York.
You?
India, New York.
You?
India, New York.
You?
India, California.
You?
California.
Where?
India.
You?
India, California.
You?
Senegal.
Where are you going? Where are you going? California, New York. Where are you going?
New York.
New York? You?
Where you from?
Senegal.
Where you going?
Jersey.
Jersey. You?
Bangladesh.
Where you going?
New York.
You?
Bangladesh.
Where you going?
Georgia.
You?
Bangladesh.
Where you going?
Georgia.
You?
New York.
New York? Where you from? Where you from?
Good.
Where are you from? Africa, Haiti, where you from?
Senegal.
Synagogue. You?
Punjabi.
He ain't,
Where?
he ain't from Haiti,
Where are you
because they would have
going?
sent him right back.
New
He ain't
York.
no Levite. They would have sent him
Exactly.
right back. So he ain't no Haitian. I don't know where you get that from. But how they know where they going though? That's the thing that's a kicker though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
How,
So what you? Yeah, I think they took the other one down. It was some.
well, the issue with the immigrant situation is that people think that black people being against Latinos when it comes to the immigrant situation, right? That
Right.
shit don't. I mean, excuse me, that don't have nothing to do with it. Nothing at all. It ain't like black people got something. Black people accept everybody, bro. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
don't never think that black people are against you because you Latino or something like that, bro. That
Right.
don't got nothing to do with nothing, bro. You know what I mean? It's the immigrant thing that's going on. It's worse than what people think it is. You know what I'm saying? And the tax is gonna happen here too, bro. It's just a matter of time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's already lined up because you don't know who came over here. You're talking about hundreds of thousands of people. You're talking about millions of people. You
Right.
know what I mean? And where they're gonna do the shit at, where they're gonna, excuse me. There's a sensitive topic for me. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try to watch what I say. But who that affect? It affect our people every time. You see
Right.
what I'm saying? And it's like it's just Monday, right? It's okay to to accept a graper, a slaver, a cruel person. People celebrated that on Monday on Columbus Day. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
They celebrate that, and that's cool for a holiday. But nobody don't say nothing about that, though. You feel me?
Absolutely.
Nobody don't say
That's
nothing
what
about that. But
Monday was.
yeah, that's what Monday was. Congratulations, we done did your people dirty, and this is who you gotta accept. You know what I
Right.
mean? But we you know what I'm saying? Like you know, boy, I'm trying to hold my tongue. You know what I
Well,
mean?
well, because on the news they always talk about uh then the Hispanics or the Latinos coming over here from
It's
different
not
regions.
Hispanics.
Right, but they don't be they normally not showing the Arabs, the Indians,
The
you know
Asians.
the Asians, the
It's more.
Africans.
It's 193 countries. Well, 192 countries together that's coming here. You see what I'm
Right,
saying? So what they're trying to make it seem like it's all Latinos, right? Like even if you look at Gavin Newsom, right? That's a sanctuary state, right?
right,
But he's flying people out to New York and Chicago and all that. That's why they're getting flooded with all the migrants, but they don't say that. You see what I'm saying?
right. They blame it on Texas and
They blame it
Florida.
on Texas and Florida,
Yeah,
which Texas only sent like 15,000, Florida only sent like 5,000. But the influx that you see is coming from California.
right.
That's why you see so many people like that because they're flying them in. You know what I'm saying? But they're
Yeah.
trying to make it seem like it's Texas and Florida that's doing it. You know what I mean? I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. How these people are so phony and so fake.
Now, now let's get into the meat and potatoes of kind of what we was going to talk about with this World
Well,
War III thing, and
okay.
it's going to start off with
Please don't ask me if that's Bible prophecy that's going on right now. I know you're going
that
to ask
was
me that.
that was the first thing I was gonna say. Do you believe
Oh
the
man.
the mainstream media in that this is the Bible prophecy the way the mainstream media frames it?
No, it would. And what I see, it would lead into the Bible prophecy with Magar, with Russia and all that. Yeah, they're all going to get involved. I think with Iran. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I think it would lead like that. But that's not Bible prophecy going on there because those are two Gentiles that living in lands that don't belong to them.
Oh yeah.
So you look
Yeah.
at 1917 to 1948 when that whole state of Israel was controlled by Palestine.
Right.
They
That's
have
true.
been there.
That's
They
true.
have been there since people have been captured and taken out of there.
Right. And
But they make it seem like Israel's like this little stretch of landmass You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They make it seem like this little stretch of landmass when Israel is what they call the Middle East. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
it does. It stretched to a lot of those territories for sure.
yeah, it stretches to a lot of territory. So it's they try to make it seem like they put the T tag on them people and
Right.
all that, right? You got two. Check it out, right? I'm gonna tell people for to know how the Gaza Strip is. The Gaza Strip is probably 142 miles with 2.1 million people living in it. So it's two sizes of Washington D.C. with 2.1 million people living in it.
You said it's twice the size of Washington D.C., like the District of
Yeah, it's
Columbia.
two. Yeah, District of Columbia. It's two of them put together with 2.1 million people living on top of each other. It's
Yeah.
142 miles.
Right. Yeah.
So it sounds like a lot, right? When you see 142 miles.
You're
But
right.
don't forget, you're building roads.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? All the stuff that you're building on there. So when you look at it, you cramming them people, and then you putting them people back into the war. Now I got no horse in the race. You feel me? Like that. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna just be real with you. You know what I'm saying? What I feel bad about is the innocent people. You see what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
kids, the elderly. You know what I mean? The disabled, the graping, and all that. That ain't cool. Now if you're gonna attack the dudes that really get it popping, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then it's cool. The dudes that are in the military get it popping. But when you doing all that, that's like me having beef with you and I'm running up on your sister or your baby mom or your wife
Hmm.
and your kids. You understand what I'm saying?
Which
That ain't
which
cool.
people which people do definitely.
Yeah,
People
that
definitely
ain't
do that.
cool. We don't respect that. That's not gangster. You know what I'm saying?
Now, what do
So,
you feel about it happening at a trans uh service? Do you think that that was kind of anything relevant? And what do you think about as well? Double question. What do you think
uh,
about it being at a trans like concert or whatever it was at that the attack took
mhm.
place? And on top of that, what do you think about the Iron Dome not being able to protect Israel and them getting alert warnings of something going down weeks before this happened and not being prepared? Supposedly
Fam,
being the most defensive place in the world, right?
man, the government is what the government is what the Bible calls the devil. You understand what I'm saying? This is just an excuse for them to do them people dirty.
Right.
These people, they've been doing these people dirty, bro.
Exactly.
They've been doing these people dirty. This ain't nothing new. You know what I mean? They've
Yeah.
been doing these people dirty. So they went about it the wrong way, I think. You know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't move like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And stuff like that. It ain't cool the way that they move.
Absolutely.
And that's not cool what they did. You know what I mean? Like that's
Yeah.
really not cool. Like supposedly if they did what they did with the beheading of kids and all, if they
Yeah.
did that. Because I don't know, media be lying so much.
Yeah. Raping women in the
Yeah,
streets. That
great,
kind
great,
of
great,
sounded
great, great, great,
or
great, 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 great.
graping women in the
Yeah.
streets.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, that sound kind of extreme.
yeah, that lady could have been having her menstrual or something like that. And you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what's true or not.
Yeah.
But what I do know is that them people been doing them people dirty for years. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
That's true.
And they, if we think we live bad in the hood, bro, they got it way worse than us. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Especially
Way
now
worse than us.
with no power, no utilities, no nothing. Everything's
Yeah,
shut down now.
they both wrong. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They both wrong, but there would never be peace in them lands because at the end of the day, they Gentiles.
So where do you think it goes from here?
I think that other people gonna get involved. They're trying to push Iran, and if they push Iran, that's gonna get Russia and China involved, and it's all on and popping.
Now, what do you think about them saying that we need to have a direct confrontation with Iran, maybe even nuke them?
Boy, that'd be the biggest mistake. Uh, I live for it, but that'd be the biggest mistake for these Gentiles. To me, I got no horse in the race. You know what I mean?
Right.
Except for children, innocent people, you're gonna have some type of humanity for them. You know what I mean? But
Right.
for me, yeah, go ahead. That's prophecy right there. Now we can get it. we go the most sign.
Oh, the sound was chopping up. I think it's because you're driving. I know you're on the road. So yeah.
Nah, that just
Mm,
brother. Oh yeah, mine went down.
yeah.
You crossing like yeah. I still can hear you and shit. It's better comfortable to be. It's
Oh yeah.
people want to
It'd
put
be
blame
like
on one
that,
or the
man.
other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nah, bro, it's both of them. You know what I'm saying? Both of them wrong, bro. Like at the end of the day, but I mean, I live for it. So
Oh, I lost him, y'all. I lost him, y'all. So I gotta wait for him to get back in so we can continue on that next question that I was gonna ask him. Let me see. Let me send another invite.
let
Okay.
me find out. Let me find out YouTube. Let me find out YouTube knocking us down, bro. Let me
All
find
right,
out.
brother. Let's get this before they it really knock us down. Matter of fact, I gotta actually go to it, but it should be right here. All right, here we go. Now I'm about to go over this. This is second address 1529 through 43. I'm gonna read it kind of fast. It's not gonna be the normal breakdown, y'all, for anybody who normally watch the video. So let's get it. It says, "Behold, a horrible vision, in the appearance thereof from the east, where the nations of the dragons of Arabia shall come out with many chariots, and the multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon the earth, that all which hear them may fear and tremble. Also the Carmanians, raging in wrath, shall go forth as wild boars of wood, and with great power shall they come and join the battle with them, and shall waste a portion of the land of Assyrians." Right? So, with this being said, just to pause it really quick, with this being said, I just wanted to state that we know a portion of Assyria has already been destroyed with the war that happened started about 4 or 5 years ago. I don't know the exact date. Okay, and let's continue. "And then shall the
Yeah, it was like 5 years
dragons have
ago.
the upper." Yeah, like that's what I was thinking like 5 years ago. "And then shall the dragons have the upper hand." And then remember, the dragons are the Arabians, right? "Remembering
Yeah.
their nature, and if they shall turn themselves, conspiring together in great power to persecute them," right? "Then these shall be troubled, and keep silence through their power, and shall flee. And from there the land of Assyrians shall be, or my bad, I'm sorry. And from the land of Assyrians shall the enemy besiege them, and consume some of them, and their host shall be fear and dread, and strife among their kings. Behold, clouds from the east and from the north unto the south, and they are very horrible to look upon, full of wrath and storm." So I just wanted to bring this out because we know that Assyria has already been wasted, and we know that this what we're watching now with Israel could unite all the Arab, the Arabia to come together, right?
And
And
well,
we know that it says once they come together, that they're gonna scare the kings, right? And then behold, it'll be clouds from the east, the north, the south, and they're very horrible to look upon, full of wrath and storm. It says, "They shall smite one upon another, and they shall smite down a great multitude of stars upon the earth, even their own star, and blood shall be from the sword unto the belly." So we know if you saw a nuke back in the day, it probably looked like a star coming down, right?
mhm.
And from dung of men unto the camel's hoof. And there shall be great fearness and trembling upon the earth. And they that see the wrath shall be afraid, and trembling shall come upon them. And then shall there come great storms from the south and from the north, and another part from the west. And strong winds shall rise from the east and shall open it, the clouds and shall be raised up with wrath, and the stars stirred to cause fear towards the east, and the west wind shall be destroyed. The great and mighty cloud shall be puffed up full of wrath, in the star that they might make the whole earth or all the earth afraid, and them that dwell therein. And they shall pour out over every high and eminent place a horrible star. So we know we talking about capitals, key cities. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fire and hail, flying swords and many waters, and all the fields may be full, all the rivers with abundance of great waters. And they shall break down the cities and walls, mountains and hills, trees of wood, grass in the meadows in their corn. And they shall go steadfastly unto Babylon and make her afraid. And they shall come to her and besiege her. The star and all the wrath shall they pour out upon her. Then shall dust and smoke go up into the heaven, and all they that are about her shall bewail her. And they that remain under her shall do service unto them that have put her in fear. So the question was, what in particular do you think about this scripture as resulting to what's going on right now in current events?
Well, I think that the Arab states is going to get together. I think that they are going to come. They're not going to be no longer with ideologies of Shiite and Sunni.
Right,
See what I'm saying? I think they're going to come as one and put their differences aside.
right.
I think it's reaching a point where they put the T tag on them people so much, but they don't want to put the T tag on people, other people that do things too. You know, these people are breaking the law.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
International law.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
breaking
Hmm.
international law. Now, don't get me wrong. If it was for me and my people, I'm gonna do what I gotta do to protect them. But the law is the law.
Right.
And then they try to
Now,
act like they throw their rock and hide their hand. You see what I'm saying? They try to
yeah.
act like they never did nothing to these people, or nothing like that. That they always been good to these people, but you keep taking stuff from them.
Yeah. Land.
Yeah,
Like there was an agreement that y'all haven't kept and y'all just keep taking more and more land.
yeah. They keep doing people dirty, and you know that's the only way that they feel like they can retaliate. Is it right? No. Yeah, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. That's the thing. They throw they, you know what I mean? Like, bro, like I be seeing all these videos like this prophecy, and man, bro, that's not prophecy, bro. What are y'all talking about? What are y'all talking about? Shalom, 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 shalom. What are y'all talking about,
Shalom.
bro? It might lead into prophecy, but those ain't
Exactly.
God chosen.
Exactly. We just
Those
went
ain't
over
God.
the prophecies,
Yeah,
in second Edris, which leads
bro, they
me to
haven't
this
not met
question.
not one prophecy. They haven't met not one prophecy, bro. But the people on the 12 met every prophecy. Like, make it make sense.
Right. Exactly. Now, as regarding like what we just read in Second Esdras 15:44 through 45, when it says, as far as America is concerned, the daughter of Babylon, right? What do you think about this? About America being destroyed and or the people who lived in her being conquered thereafter? What do you think about that scripture? Or yeah,
What I think about it, bro, it's just it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, bro. Everybody's against, bro. First of all, we stretch thing. Ukraine, Russia. Russia just hit these dudes hard as hell because
hmm,
everybody's so busy about what's going on in Ukraine. A lot of people don't
oh
know that.
yeah, they hit
Russia just
NATO.
bombarded them.
Yeah,
Yeah, they just
yeah,
bombarded them. You see what I'm
yeah.
saying? So what 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 aggravates what's kind of aggravating is that, let's say, what aggravating is when you see all these people like trying to justify one side. You get what I'm saying?
Uh huh.
Trying to
Yeah.
act like, oh, you know what I mean? Nah, bro, they're both them people wrong. You understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Both them people wrong. Now, again, I don't have no horse in the race. I never want to see no innocent kids, elderly, nothing like that. Nobody get hurt. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's something that I'm not cool with. But at the end of the day, our people get hurt every day, bro. There's no outcry for our people.
True. I just
We
want
get
to say this, my
people get
little
massacred
two
every
cents.
day.
I
Look, look,
definitely feel bad for what's happening, but this is all prophecy. This has to happen. And what people don't know is this what the Bible say, the rain falls on the just and the unjust. So what people at home I want y'all to understand is just because we watching it happen to them, understand that we'll be in this situation soon.
worse in a worse situation than
Yeah,
them.
worse situation. So
So it's not my my aggravations is that people just celebrated this demon. You understand what I'm saying?
mhm.
And I don't want to say his name, but the dude from Germany, why they don't celebrate him?
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like, or that happened so many years ago. Like we should just supposed to forgive and forget.
right. Absolutely.
Everybody act like. Do you know that there's people that's 70, 80 years old that was born on the plantation? That wasn't that long ago.
Yeah. And certain for sure. Yeah, people don't understand that.
That
Some
wasn't that
people
long ago
found
where they made people to sell their land
yeah,
down south to come into the cities because there wasn't no jobs down here, right? That people that
absolutely.
was rich with lands didn't even know it, but they made them sell their lands for penny on the dollar to go to places like Chicago, New York, and places like that because that's where the jobs were,
Hmm.
and
Which
gave
that
them
was a
pennies on the
bad
dollar.
decision. That was a bad decision.
No, it wasn't a bad decision. They forced
I
people
mean,
hand to do that.
yeah, yeah, you're right. With sharecropping, and it was a lot of things I know deeply about. Like sharecropping was a big thing. You pretty much would owe so much just to rent tools, and then they would pay you so little for the produce that you would make or
Yeah,
whatever
but
you
when
would
when
do
the
on
other
your
people came
land.
along, they gave them more money for their stuff.
Oh yeah,
But
for
was
sure.
scheming dumb. You see what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
everybody try to act like, oh, blah blah blah. Oh, don't talk about black business. Oh, don't talk about Latino business. What are you talking about? Don't talk about black culture. Don't talk about Latino. Those ain't even your cultures. Like, what are y'all talking about?
Yeah.
Those are
What
heathen
is
cultures,
black?
bro.
Yeah. What
What
is
is black?
black?
What is Latino? What is that?
Yeah. What does that
What is
even
that?
mean?
What are y'all talking
Yeah.
about here?
Like
Like, it don't
where
make
you
no
find
sense,
them
bro.
in the Bible at? Where they at in the Bible?
Yeah, show me.
So
You know what I mean? Like, we need to stop that division stuff, bro. Like, we need to
yeah.
start going off of colorism, bro. Like that we ain't going nowhere, bro. Like,
Exactly.
bro, let me tell y'all something, man. Y'all better stock up on food. Y'all better stock up on water. You most definitely need to stock up
Hold
on
on. Hold on.
ammo.
Before we get there, let me ask you this question. What do you
Mhm.
think about Russia's part in all of this? With like we just talked about that.
My God,
They said Russia just bombed
they
um
tore Ukraine up, boy, today.
Didn't they say but didn't they say they bombed Poland too or something like that at the
Nah, they
United
hit Kiev.
Nations embassy? Oh,
Oh,
okay.
boy, no. Well, we ain't gonna bring that up because then they're gonna block the channel. So
Oh, okay. I
yeah,
definitely we ain't trying to
let
get
them
it
say.
blocked.
Yeah, let them say what they say. You know what I'm saying? Like, but nah, it
Yeah.
ain't no. That's cap.
Now,
You know what I
here go
mean?
to the next one. America and Russia had a national emergency alert drills on the same day. What's your opinion? What's your opinion on
Hmm.
that?
I'm looking for the zombies. Everybody said that the people's gonna turn into zombies. I'm still looking for the zombies.
Microwave people brains and
Where the
stuff.
zombies? Yeah, where the zombies at, Doug? I'm still looking for the zombies. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
don't see no zombies, bro. That's what I think about that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
let me tell. I'm gonna be honest with you. I live for it. You know, when you're in the truth, you live for it, bro. You're not worried about that.
Oh
The
yeah.
Most High got me, bro. The Most High and the Son got me, bro. I'm not. That's not gonna fade me, bro. I'm in the rig right now. Bro, I got my tassels on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I got my fringes
God
on.
is
Like I
good.
man, yeah, God is good, bro. Bro, we live for that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like the brother that's over there in Israel, bro, and people he's like, man, why y'all texting me if I'm all right, bro? He all right. The Most High got him,
Hmm.
man. But Benjamin is always held in that bosom. You see what I'm saying? He a Benjamite.
Yeah.
Look at
Yeah.
all the stuff that happens with Puerto Rico, with Haiti, with Dominican Republic, and what people so-called Jamaicans, Benjamites, they always gave unclean. You know what I mean? Like they never get hurt. They always, you know what I mean? Like God got them in the bosom. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
bro, that's stuff that man, I'm not, bro, it can happen right now. You feel me? I'm not, I'm good with
God
it. You
is
feel me?
good, man. I,
Yeah, I'm
I,
good with
I'm,
it.
you know, I'm definitely praying He give us a little more time for
Yeah, for the
others,
movements.
for
Yeah,
our
for the
brothers
movements that
and,
we're doing.
and sisters out there, for the Akyams, out there. So
Yeah,
let
for the
me see.
ox. Yeah, but they you don't have to spend a ton of money too, man, to prep and all that stuff, man. If you
Yeah,
need,
to have some type of
yeah,
preparation.
if you need preparations, you need a cheap way to do it. You can reach out to me, mention my whatever, and we'll walk you through it. How you can store water, you don't have to spend a ton of money. We need to get
Oh,
out.
we going man, God willing, we'll be able to let you know more
Oh,
information about something we working on together next year.
yeah, yeah. We sad to say, brother, we'll be somewhat out of Babylon, but not until we go into the woods, brother. So
Yeah, to the
you know,
wilderness. And
yeah, we gotta go into the wilderness, and then they'll go from there. You know what I mean? But trust me, I'm just like you. I got property in another place, and yeah, if you can stay in place, stock up.
yeah,
Yeah, bug out
absolutely.
bags. I do recommend that you do buy ammo and protect
For
yourself.
sure.
Um,
Cuz they could
and
crack
protect
down
yourself.
on that. They could crack down on that if they declare we go to war. It's gonna be
Yeah,
a lot
they can
harder to
stop
discuss
to buy
anything
that
we
stuff.
talking about. It'll be a lot easier for them to take guns and just really
Yeah.
throw the Constitution down the drain if they say
If
we
you
at
got a
war.
CB, you could reach me on 24. I could talk from here. Well, I'm in Houston right now, but I could talk from Houston to Canada, all across all 48 and all that stuff. So
Now
um,
this
we,
question
we
is,
do got plans in the work, though. Go
oh
ahead, brother.
yeah,
My bad.
that's gonna be. I can't wait to bring more of that out. It says okay, Russia has increased its military budget to one third of its economy, even though it's only a fraction of what the U.S. spends on our military budget. With that, they are mining uranium, which is the main ingredient in making nuclear bombs and powering nuclear power facilities. They're also mass
Hmm.
producing nuclear weapons. The US purchases
Hmm.
on average 49 million pounds of uranium a year. We produce about 10 million pounds a year. We just banned uranium imports from Russia, who supplies us with about 12% of uranium. Yet their allies, Kazakhstan, gives us 25% of our uranium imported, and Uzbekistan gives us 11%. Combined, that makes up 40% of our total imported uranium. Since we're banning imports of Russia's uranium, if their allies refuse to sell us uranium, then we lose 48% of our imported uranium. What do you think happens to our power here?
Our power infrastructure is already depleted. Like we don't have no infrastructure.
It is kind of
We really don't have
flaky,
no
right?
infrastructure. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
flaky. We don't have no infrastructure, and we got the most uranium in the world. We can supply 400 years of uranium here,
Mm-hmm.
but we don't. But by the time we set it up, the country be done for. You know what I mean? By the time we dig for it, because we stopped digging for it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And stuff like that. But we have the most uranium. We have the most oil. Oil. That's how you get your gas and your diesel.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So we have everything here. It just how they restrict it is. I'm gonna tell you what happened, right?
Yeah.
When the other guy was in office, I don't want to say his name because they be doing their ooh wop things to the channel.
Right.
When the other guy was in there, you know, the 12 businesses flourished. It went like sky high, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they seen that when old boy came into office, right?
Mm-hmm.
The sleepy dude, when he came out to office, they noticed that and they chopped all
Yeah.
that off because when it came to transportation of crude, fracking sand, water, and all that stuff, they you know what I'm saying? They
Right.
were like, oh, hold up, these people now, and they cut it off, and a lot of our people lost their businesses, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that behind it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And
It,
we so
it,
busy talking about who could talk about what instead of us talking about standing together and do something for each other.
oh man.
It just baffles me, bro. It baffles me to this day. Like it does.
Hold on,
And I understand.
Peter Colley, you talking about the one that happened on the 4th? Or was it a new emergency alert that
I ain't seen no one. He probably talking about the one on the fourth.
oh okay.
I still don't see the zombies. You seen the zombies, Peter? Because I don't see them. Everybody look like they're driving and going to work right now from where I'm sitting. You know what I'm
The internet is crazy though, man.
saying? I'm
Okay,
still waiting for them.
now with the Middle East and them
Hmm.
kind of pointing out, it's almost like the world is putting pressure on America to, because America's been saying like, no, we don't think Iran got nothing to do with this. But it's like
They
the
can't
whole
say.
rest of the world is trying to put the pressure on America to say Iran has something to do
They
with it.
can't say.
So say if Iran gets bombed and then Iran does the shut the Strait of Hormuz down, which 90% of the oil in the world comes from that Strait of Hormuz.
Hmm.
What happens to the oil prices, to diesel prices, to everyday gas prices for cars and stuff?
Well, now it's gonna be even rougher because now if it goes up, Saudi Arabia is not gonna even do it because they ain't even worked the deal with Israel. You know what I'm saying? They
Right,
didn't even work
right.
that deal, so that's out the picture. So they're trying to control the price. You know what I mean? So it don't go so high. So you're looking at, let's say if it was to really go down, man, people won't even afford to drive their cars, man. It's about $15 for a gallon of gas.
Oh
An oil
man,
change be like $400-500. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
For oil change. The diesel is a throwaway. Look how high is diesel. No, no, the alert system is for the nuclear missile shot. Nobody want to know about it. Oh, if they shot a nuclear missile, what if they shot a nuclear missile? What are you gonna do? What kind of nuclear are you talking about? MMP?
It depends where you at, Peter. Because I've been watching
Yeah,
the TV. It looked like if you were somewhere in
New York,
Russia
California.
or Belarus, it looked like y'all
Bruce.
got bomb shelters and stuff prepared for nuclear bombs. But over here,
Well,
in
his
the,
name
in
is
the
Peter Kiley, so I'm assuming he's from here.
yeah,
But let's say they shot one over here.
yeah, we
It'll come
kind of in
so
trouble.
fast. It'll come so fast you won't even know it.
Yeah,
To be honest with you, it'll come so fast you won't even know it. And usually they're not going to shoot a nuclear warhead that's going to destroy all the land. They're going to
yeah.
shoot like an MMP. You know what I mean? Like, let's just be honest. You know, they got uranium and all that stuff. They're going to shoot an MMP. They can't, dude. You know how crazy it would be if they did that. You know what I mean? Like, no,
Well, from what I hear, and this is like
it'll be,
open,
it'll be going everywhere. You know what I mean?
right?
It'll be going everywhere.
Okay, but from what I hear, this is open source stuff too. You can literally like Google this because I literally got it off of
Yeah, you can
it's
Google.
a government paper, but
Yeah, you
they
can Google
say
it, but you
they
but you
believe
forget that you're a Judite. You see what I'm saying? You can Google it, but for you saying it is a problem.
they need land for food, huh?
They
But
need land. Who needs land for food, brother? We all need land for food.
that's true. But okay, so
Oh, you talking about if they do a nuclear, they need land for food. Yes,
oh
that's why they would do an MMP.
oh
Yes, I got it. My bad.
okay. I didn't get that
My bad.
neither until you said something. Okay, I get
Salaki,
what you're
Salaki,
saying.
Salaki. My bad.
Yeah, it's like so. Okay, yeah, for sure. I mean,
Yeah,
I
right. They,
wonder
they got
how
a
would
bunker,
they try to.
right?
Yeah, yeah, for
What are you
sure.
gonna do? Let's say you got 5 years worth of food.
Hmm.
Let's say they do a real nuclear, right? They got 5 years
Yeah,
worth of food. Eventually, you're gonna have to come out and you're gonna need food.
yeah,
You're gonna need something to build on. You can't use the land for 50, 60 years.
right.
I find it highly doubtful that they're gonna just, if anything, it'll be MMPs. You know what I'm saying? If anything. It'll be where it knock the grid out, where you can't use computers, you can't use your cell phones,
Oh, you talking about
your
EMP?
vehicles. EMP,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, this is that. What's so crazy? What's so crazy is this is what they said. They said in the document, you should be able to Google this because I Googled it and I found it like this actual government document. They think that we could win a nuclear war with Russia by using if we detonated a big enough EMP, if we provoked them to shoot a nuke at us first, and then we detonated a big enough EMP to make their uh, nukes useless, then we could
Hmm.
retaliate fire against them. This is
Oh,
this is literally government theory too. So
they're gonna use an EMP against a nuclear missile that moves faster than the sound of light. Okay. When are you gonna be able to let it off? And you got to catch it in the right timing. And then when you shoot that EMP off, right, you're gonna knock down the whole grid here, so you're not gonna be able to use nothing here.
exactly, that's what I was thinking.
This
I said,
that
so
don't make sense.
what if you shut down the grid? You take off the targeting system, all the nukes still blow up. What did you really do? You just moved them from where they were going to blow up at and just put the civilians in danger? That sounds
Yeah,
like the craziest because if they most likely come, they'll be targeted at infrastructure to take us
yeah.
down. They shouldn't be
The
just targeted
infrastructure and
at,
the bases.
yeah, at cities. You get what I'm saying?
They're not gonna target the cities. They're gonna target the infrastructure and the bases. But it's hard for them to get over here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why? Because you got the Atlantic and the Pacific,
Hmm.
so you can see them either which way. You see what I'm saying? So,
And we the
but we
kings
stressed out so
of
thick.
the sea. We the kings of the sea.
Yeah, we
If
stressed
Russia,
out so thin.
yeah,
We
they would
let's
have
just be
to.
honest.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
that's
stressed
true.
out so thin. We're not, bro. Russia, like people be like, oh, Russia, Russia, Russia. Yeah, because Russia don't buy. Russia's not like America.
Right.
Russia makes their own stuff. Over here, you got Lockheed Martin, BlackRock and all that stuff. So
Uh-huh.
of course they want to supply Israel with the stuff. You're the one that's going to pay for it. Your
Exactly.
tax out of a dollar, you only keep like 25 to 30 cents out of a dollar that you work for. Like
Now
you
let's
think you
let's
think you,
go.
you think you're still not enslaved in 2023?
Well, see, I
You
think
know what I mean? You only keep 30
because
percent,
of
30 cents of your money.
because of how bad slavery was, I think people just don't understand that they still in a system of servitude that they're programmed to be in. But with everything we discussed today, as a people, Yasharala, Kwam Yasharala, as a people, how do you imagine us coming together as a people? Like, how do you imagine we would be able to do that?
Well, we gotta get rid of the weak and make it do what it do. You can't be weak in times like this, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, um, you know, when we was kids and they had the alert system. Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
yeah,
did. Yeah, yeah, I remember that.
yeah.
Yeah, you around my age. You definitely around my age.
Nah, I remember
Um,
that too. And when
you
TV
remember
used
it?
to cut off, remember when TV
Yeah.
cut off? Like,
In the afternoon,
not like
they
it
do it at
early
night
in the
now.
like remember at like 12 o'clock at night to like it would be some late shows, and then once you hit 2, 3 o'clock in
Yeah,
the
they do it at
morning,
3 in the. Yeah,
it'd just be the colored screens or
but
infomercials.
they used to do it. But they used to do it earlier than that though. Before they used to do it way earlier than that. But they uh, how are we gonna get together? I don't. It's just gonna be like brothers like me, like you, brothers. You know what I mean? That's in the truth that move with each other, mess with each other. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's sad to say that some gonna have to get weeded out. You know what I mean? I hate to say that,
Yeah.
but some people gonna have to get weeded out. You know what I mean? You got this mindset, bro, where people get tricked, right?
Right.
You got this mindset that people still go on colorism. People still go on so-called black culture. or so-called Latino culture, or so-called, bro, that's not even your culture. Like, I don't understand that.
Right.
Like, you get what I'm saying? So until we start saying like, yo, let's start being who we supposed to be, more humane towards each other, and then maybe we could be more humane towards everybody else and try to help each other get over that hurdle. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? We don't
Absolutely.
have that. We don't trust each other. You got dudes like Caesar Pena and envying them that scam. Like, there's always something with our people, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
There's always something where, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't. I can see like a handful of people coming together. You already know how we move already. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So I've been on that side of the fence. What's going on over there? I already know the movements and I already know how to move. How you know what I mean? So I got people like that around us. So you know, if you live in Houston, um, hey man, if you want free training, we could train you for free. I advise you to train to be
Yeah.
proficient with what you use. Um, if you need to learn how to store food and all that stuff, you don't have to spend. Don't buy that bull crap. That you could do your own meals and all that. You don't need to buy that
Hmm.
stuff. That stuff is expensive. It's worthless and it's no good for you. So you can do your own meals and all that stuff. We can show you how to do all that stuff. You don't need a ton of money. You can do it on a budget. 20, $30 a day. I mean, 20, $30 a week. You know what I mean? You can do it on a budget and you can still stack up. I don't know. I figure like in about 2 years, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It's
So
a
you
wrap.
think about 2 years? You think that's when?
I think it's before that, but I'm talking about for the economy wise. Man, it's
Yeah.
done for. 33 trillion. Man, come
But
on, man.
that leads to the last and final question before we just gonna be on here just kicking it with the chat. How many years do you believe we have until second address, what we read about, where it says America will be besieged and the people who remain in her will be servants to the people who conquered her? How many years you think we got until that prophecy?
Man, um, that could be any time, any day. You know what I'm saying? Because
Hmm.
the way things is going, right? You know, everybody's against this country.
Right.
Everybody's against this country, right? I figure
Yeah.
like I'll be shocked in 5 years if it haven't happened. I'll be shocked.
That's
Yeah, you see, 5 years. Yeah,
hmm.
yeah, yeah. 5 years. 5 years max. I'll be shocked. From now to 5 years, I'll be shocked if it just didn't boom. You know what I mean?
That's true. She right. Even in the wilderness, like even in
Yeah.
the wilderness, people gonna be going against the Most High, while everybody else is trying to clean themselves. That's true, man. That's a.
Well, oh yeah, yeah, they are.
Mhm.
But Faith, I will tell you, hey Faith, I will tell you that in the wilderness that a lot of our brothers will be in, we'll be zipping on wine and feasting and waiting for the Most High in the sun. I will tell you that. It will it'll be strictly, you know what I mean, how it's supposed to be. I will tell you that. And I mean that thing is like boom, 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 real fast. You know what I mean? Like super fast. Where our people have a safe haven. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that I mean, and I think that's the key thing. Like it's always gonna be some in the group. Like even with our Savior, it was Judas. It's always gonna be a Judas. It's always gonna be a Judas. So
Yeah, there's always gonna be one as long
yeah.
as you've been employed. Yeah, brother. Yeah, as long as you're being employed. I broke it down last night to the brother. How you do it, and you don't need to be employed by nobody, man. But there's ways. You know what I mean? Like, you got rivers and floating where you get around all that stuff, brother. Actually, people that are employed pay more than me. To be honest with you, way more than me, and I make way more than them. So. and they pay way more than me. Uh, it's called the system. You gotta know how to get out of the system. It's called the system. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to. It's just because this is a learning channel. So if you want weekends, you can go to the other channel. What is it? Ben Shemai See Me Now?
Yes, definitely.
You go there. GFS, Truth Be Told. If you really want to, this is more of a learning channel, so I don't want to uh, get into the shenanigans. But I'm gonna go live over there. And if y'all want
We,
to talk greasy, you could say whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Like
we waiting
you can
we
talk
waiting
greasy.
for more subscribers over there before we start going live over there. So I'm trying to
Yeah,
get, yeah, because we going my channel is really more biblical times knowledge, teaching channel, but this channel is
that's why
gonna
I
be
catch myself.
yeah, it's gonna be
That's why
more.
that's why I catch myself. Cause some people are sensitive. I ain't gonna tell you what you want to hear. I'm gonna tell you what you need to hear. Right, but let me see. Oh my goodness, I am so stuck in the system. No, no, you're not stuck in the system. Don't look at it like that. Look at it as what are you trying to do to get out of the system?
Mm,
That's how you got to look at it. Look at it like what people have strived and have done it and actually get away with it and actually live the way that they're supposed to live. That not only talk about it, right? So you see like all these prepper channels and this, that, and the third, blah blah. But most of these people don't know how to prep. Most of these people don't know how to survive. But they act like they're the biggest gurus in surviving. And if this happens, you can do this. And if that happens, you can do that. You can prepare yourself for every situation. You're not just prepare yourself to not go hungry, prepare
mhm,
yourself to defend yourself, and prepare yourself to live in the woods and be able to survive and how to make dirty water into clean water and all that stuff. Obviously, chemical water you can't deal with, but there's a lot of things. There's not nothing wrong with being stuck in the system until you learn to get yourself out of the system. Once you learn yourself to get yourself out of the system, it'll be a lot better. I work for the second largest insurance company in the nation, and I know black. Yes. No, sister, if you ain't gonna do it, somebody else gonna do it. Okay. Um, create your own insurance company while you working for them.
you a health insurance agent? What type of insurance agent are you? Because I got my license. If you create your
Yeah,
own company, let me know.
yeah. But Samad, he building a computer for me. Keep our money circulating with us. Support Israelite businesses. Um, I think there's a few Israelites that have businesses. Let me see. I think all Israelites not having a passport makes you a slave here in Babylon. Well, not really, because you can cross over the border where we live at, and you don't need a passport. And from there, you can go wherever you want to
Yeah,
Africa,
that's
wherever you want.
true. That's actually
You
true.
don't need
Like,
a passport. I
yeah,
don't know who told you that, but no, you don't need a passport.
like if you got an
Uh,
ID, you can pretty
you
much
got an
go
ID. Yeah,
in
you can go to
certain
Mexico, and
areas.
they will actually give you a passport for their country for you to travel somewhere else and come back to Mexico and cross back over to the United States. Oh, you're an administrator? Well, it don't matter if you're administration, man. You can still create your own business. You create your own business.
Well, look, I'm an agent. I'm licensed in all 50 states, and I don't have the
Look at that.
clientele. So if you in administration and you can pull the clientele, I'm licensed to book them and bag them, and we can make
Yeah,
it
you got
work.
the insight because you work in the administration, and he got the agent license, and there you go. Another Israelite business. There you go. Another Israelite business. Genesis 1 and 29. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. But we first of all, nobody's gonna take us serious, right? Because we don't have the resources and the finances. Once we got the resources and the finance, guess what? They have to bow down. So as long as we be like, oh, I'm Latino, I don't mess with black people. I'm black, I don't mess with Latinos. Guess what? You're still gonna stay in your captivity no matter how you see it, because you're not working with each other for the greater purpose of your people.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta stop going with that. Oh, I'm Latino. Oh, I'm this. Oh, I'm that. Oh man, I ain't none of that. I'm an Ephraimite. I'm from Ephraim. That's
Exactly.
what I am.
Start
I ain't none of that. What y'all say?
representing our heritage instead of the pieces of land that they named.
My heritage is to humble myself to my brothers, no matter what doctrine they believe in. That's what my heritage is. To love
Con.
my brothers no matter what. Crockpot. I don't understand what you mean by crockpot. You trolling now?
No, he's saying a
You tr-
cook up, right? I think that's
oh,
what he's saying, right? A cook up.
I
Like we
I
all
don't
need to
know.
come together. A cook up. Like when you do a
Yeah,
cook up, you
yeah, we
throw
do. Yeah, we do. Oh, yeah, I
you
guess.
throw
I don't know,
everything
man.
in
These
the
new.
pot.
I'm old, brother, so you gotta forgive me, man. These new lingos, man. You know what I mean? Like I'm old, man. Oh, it take me a second to catch on to it, just like with the other brother when he was saying, you know what I mean, the food, and I'm like, what? It take me when you get older, and I have multiple things going on, so when you get older, it's like boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? Like, fake Jews, fake Jews. Where? What do you mean by fake Jews?
Yeah, we're
Explain
not
it to
getting
me.
what you're talking about, brother.
Um, well, your daughters are so your daughters are Puerto
Half
Rican
Puerto
because
Rican.
you no, they are Puerto Rican because it's from the
It
seed
come
of the
from the
father.
man. Yeah,
So
yeah,
they Ephraimites.
yeah.
You look like you are Benjamite, right? No, excuse me, a Judite. What nationality are you? So your daughters is actually Ephraimites. They're actually from Ephraim.
Hmm.
I want to start a business with them now that they grow. You can't. You should.
Hmm.
I advise everybody to start a business. I advise you to sell stuff on eBay. I advise you to sell stuff on Amazon. I advise you to uh, do something than just work. You don't need a lot of money to do it. Uh, you consider yourself so-called black? Is that what you are, so-called black?
You said,
If that if Donald Trump gets reelected, there would definitely will be a civil war. Well, if Donald Trump gets elected, it would take, I would say, 4, 12, 16, 4. So that's 20. It'll take 24 years for the economy to bounce. It's not going to happen that quick. People think it is, but it's not. I think the
my
economy's done for. We done burned a
my
lot of bridges.
my opinion, Peter. They gonna announce war. We're not gonna have no election next year, man. That's my opinion. I don't think they're gonna let
Yeah,
they ain't gonna
if
let
there's a
nobody
war,
else get up in there.
yeah, if there's an actual active war, there's no elections. So you know, they can postpone elections. Oh, fake J's in the land for sure. Yeah, if that's what he meant. Yeah, ish. A lot of people misunderstand the word ish. It's just convert.
Yeah, it's like sorta, kinda, not exactly.
Exactly.
Reddish, blackish,
Eh,
grayish. It's not
Childish.
exact childish. Not exactly a child. Look, I like that.
Yeah.
Law,
Lawlessness.
yeah, lawlessness. Yeah, so it's I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's um. But I played the black thing. Okay. What is your father though? What is your what nationality is your father, sister? Not to be singling you out and stuff like that, because some people don't know. It goes by the seat of your father. That's what it goes Yes, sir. If I want chicken, I go in my backyard and slaughter it. Mr. Mine will tell you if I want something to eat, I get it out my yard. I don't go to the grocery store. I haven't been in the grocery store in I don't know how. I don't even remember going to a grocery store to be honest with you.
And I like how you snuck that in there. I know that works. I love how you snuck that in there in some island because everybody else on the mainland does have to go through the wilderness. But
Yeah,
the people on the islands will get picked up by the ships of Tarshish. So I like how you snuck that in there.
yeah. It's second Egger's 15. Yeah, it's just
The Zoe, what?
so it. I don't know what's. Uh, I mean, we all a fellow Levite. Oh, she a Levite.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. All praises to the Most High.
Yeah, yeah. All praises.
All praises. I mean, I don't got nothing against
Oh, a
any other
female
nation.
Zoe. Haitian slang. Oh,
I'm going to
okay.
the. Okay, so your father's black. So you are a Judite. Sister, we are all mixed in a way. It
Hmm.
just go by your father. But we are all mixed in a way. We're all mixed in a way.
So he was saying female Zoe,
Emails though. Oh, okay.
and it's Haitian slang. So I didn't know it.
Oh
I
yeah, I
was
know the
like,
Zoes. I'll be in Florida with the Zoes and stuff. I mean, I'm not
I
about to have no
I heard
conversation
that
about it.
before. I didn't know what that even meant. So thank you
Yeah,
for
like when I
clearing
be in
that up
Chicago.
for me, brother.
Well, when I be in Chicago, I'll be messing with them people up there and
Yeah,
the gang life. You know what I mean?
yeah,
The gang life. So yeah, I mess with a lot of gangbangers.
yeah. It's so crazy, Bridget. My granddad on my mom's side, I don't think his family ever was in slavery. I looked back, I could find his family back 1700 years. Like, oh, and he's dark. He dark, dark, dark. I think he was native to this land. But then on my dad's side, my dad's granddad had bought his freedom from slavery here in Arkansas. So everybody got that mixture, man.
Yeah,
Everybody,
and don't get it twisted. Some some brothers are Gadites, some are not.
mhm.
Okay, some are Judites. All right, but we can't go by colorism. Like we just can't. We just can't. If we go by colorism, and let me tell you another thing. Whenever you hear people say black Hebrew Israelites, correct them.
Exactly.
Correct them. Black is like a little fragment. Like there's 12 in there. There's other 11. They put that black stigma on there to try to push you away from it. And that's what they try to do. They try to push that stigma so they can push you away from it. That's 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 not even 1%. It's 12. You see what I'm saying? So when people start saying black Hebrew Israelites, correct them.
Exactly. Look,
Correct them.
this
No,
is
they're just
me.
Hebrew Israelites.
My sister is light as him. My mom in between, like
Hold on.
that's color in a crayon box.
Oh, yeah, this is black. This is black.
Exactly.
Is it black? Yeah. This is no, that's gray. Excuse me. This is black. I don't. Ben Shemaiah don't look like this to me. I seen Hamites that look like this. That's damn near purple. I seen Hamites that's damn near purple. Uh, well, it's not. That's something that was put upon you. That's not who you are. Because you see, you know, we could sit there and be like black. This is where they got us by. This is how they got the yokes on our necks that people don't understand. Because we claim all this stuff, black, Puerto Rican, Dominican,
Hmm.
Mexican. This is how they got the yokes on our neck because we're claiming stuff that doesn't exist. So if you claim who you are and you go by your tribal name, now you can divert it, and instead of going to the American government, you can go to the UN because now you're standing as one, as a unified front. But as long as you got like the FBAs and the ADOS and all that stuff, it's not going to go nowhere. You're not going to get reparations. You're not going to be able to get it. It's impossible.
Hmm.
It's impossible. You have
Exactly.
to come.
What
You would have to have, for you to get it, you would have to have so-called
he was saying it right
Latinos.
here. It's a
Yeah,
form
it's
of
from white
white
supremacy.
supremacy.
Yeah, it's far
Hmm.
from white supremacy. You would have to have so-called Latinos, so-called black people, so-called Native Americans, and all of them to get together in order to get what you're supposed to get. And as long
Exactly.
as we keep, it's as soon as we stop, as soon as we stop with the colorism and start inheriting back our culture and stop lying to ourselves and
Hmm.
tell each other who we are and come back together as one and don't separate behind egos and doctrines and
Right.
actually help each other, we can move the hurdle. But as long as we keep going like this, the way it is, you're just moving the hurdle. It's not gonna go. It's not gonna get past a certain point. You just got to be
Exactly.
honest. We got to stop the colorism. We got to stop saying black culture. We got to stop saying Latino culture. You got to stop saying black black. What is it they do it now? Uh, the month, the Black
Which
History Month.
oh yeah.
Black American history. American history is black history. So-called black people. Okay, that's history. Okay,
Well,
Judite
think about
history.
how does this even make sense, right? That you in this area where all these people did this thing to us, to our people, all of our peoples, right? All of our peoples was done wrong. And then instead of you going to the people who could actually put the people who is still over you in trouble, we go to the people who still over us
Yeah,
under colors and names that they gave us separated. Well, blacks need this, Latinos need this, Hispanics need this, natives need this. When we could go
the
to
UN.
the United Nations as a package. We are the 12 tribes of Israel, and we demand reparations from the countries who hurt us because the United Nations actually said that America and other places already owed us reparations and back pay for what they did to us.
There's
And
power in numbers.
yeah, I mean, and there's Africa's in the certain African countries in the UN, China's in the UN. There's some countries who would go to bat for it to see America get sanctioned or some of the Western powers get sanctioned for some of the deeds they done. But we can't
Yeah,
get together and do it unless we organize. We're gonna have to come together to do it and drop the name.
Edomites, Israelites. Yeah, you said it right there. Edomites and Israelites. That's all it is. There's no in between. Well, I mean, you got Hamites and all that, but we need to stop calling people who they are. Like that's who they are. You know what I mean? Like people say Russia, Mygar. That's Russia. It's not Russia. Those are like I call them. Let me not say that on your channel, but.
Gog and Magog.
uh,
Right. The country was built on free masonry. So racially, there is white and black, and all the other colors are buffer classifications: brown, yellow, reference. It's
it's
all by design.
it is all about
You know what I
design.
mean? So let the purge begin.
Yeah, the purge will begin. The purge will begin, brother. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. It's gonna happen.
Oh man.
I just hope that
Hopefully,
people are on the right side when it happens.
yeah, and prepared.
And
I'm
prepared.
sorry, y'all, man. Y'all see me keep bouncing from left to right. That's how I'm in a lot of pain. We're gonna have to end it, man. We're gonna have
Yeah,
to come to a
Shalom,
close, man. But we'll be back.
Shalom and Barakatah.
I wanted to, yeah, thank y'all for tuning in, man, and go make sure y'all follow the channel that we're gonna be talking about way more in-depth stuff, like without necessarily teaching, just freedom talking on that channel, which is called See Me Now with Ban Shemayim. Uh, go follow the page. See Me Now was GFS's idea, so that's why I said See Me Now with Ban Shemayim, because we're doing it together. So on that note, man, thank y'all for
Yeah,
tuning in.
if you want buffoonery, then you go to my channel. That's where the buffoonery is. Let me stop. Peace and love. Shalom, barakatah. I love y'all all. Peace and blessings to y'all. Hope all y'all family is well. And if y'all need any assistance on what you should do or how you should move, let me know. Let Ben Shemam know, and he will guide you the right way to get in touch with people and stuff like that. And it's nothing but love.
Absolutely. Kaula Haya by Shimei Shaya, Robert Watt Kodash. All praises to the Most High in the name of His Son and in the Holy Spirit. With that, I just wanted to say Barakatah or Shalom, which is peaceful greetings, and Barakatah, y'all. Peace out.
Shalom and barakatah. Peace and love.